You've probably felt it before. That strange moment when you walk into a place you've never been and suddenly feel like you've been there your entire life. Or when someone you just met feels oddly familiar, like an old friend from a life you can't quite remember. We call it déjà vu. Most people dismiss it as a glitch in the brain, a misfire of neurons, a memory loop. But what if it's not? What if déjà vu is not from your past, but from your future? Ancient mystical traditions speak of a secret principle, one that was never written down, only passed between sages. They called it the law of inverted memory. It says this: you are not a linear being. Your soul is not moving through time. Time is moving through your soul. And in rare moments of silence, stillness, or emotion, you glimpse something you haven't lived yet, because your soul already remembers. Think about it. Why do we dream of things that haven't happened yet? Why do children speak of places they've never visited? Why do we feel fear or love toward people we just met? Because memory isn't always backwards. Sometimes it's forward. The law of inverted memory suggests that intuition is a form of future memory. That gut feeling you get when entering a room, that sense of, I've seen this before while reading something for the first time, those are fragments, not of the past, but of a life you've already lived, tomorrow. And this isn't just philosophy. Some spiritual mystics believe time is not a line, but a spiral. You are not walking on it. You're the center point, and everything moves around you. In this spiral, your soul leaves imprints across all dimensions, forward and backward, like echoes in a cave, bouncing from wall to wall. When you meditate, when you're near death, when you're deeply in love or fear, you touch the edge of that spiral, and for a second, you hear one of those echoes. That's why some people know when they're going to meet someone, why others feel they were meant to be somewhere. That's why déjà vu feels so powerful, because it's not just memory, it's recognition. You're not remembering what happened, you're remembering what will happen. The law of inverted memory also explains why some moments feel so heavy, like you've lived them before, in a different version of yourself. The soul, it seems, doesn't forget. It just waits for you to remember. Now ask yourself, have you ever felt like you were born for something, but didn't know what? Have you ever seen something in a dream, and then watched it come true? Have you ever felt like the future was trying to speak to you? Maybe it was. Maybe it still is. The ancients believed we live many lifetimes. But time isn't a road, it's a reflection. And when you're still enough, quiet enough, you catch a glimpse of what's to come, not because you're psychic, but because your soul remembers its own future. You don't have to believe it, but the next time you feel déjà vu, don't dismiss it. Pause. Listen. Pay attention. You might be remembering a life that hasn't happened yet. And if that's true, then maybe fate isn't about following a path. Maybe it's about recognizing the signs you left for yourself before you got here. You don't need to look back to find meaning. Sometimes, the answers are ahead of you, waiting. If this story resonated with you, share it. Someone else might need to remember too. And if you want more ancient truths, subscribe to Stories of Ancient Wisdom, where the forgotten is remembered.